All right, let's jump right in. What if I told you that in just 6 months, that's 180 days, you could completely, and I mean completely, revolutionize your life? We're not just talking about changing a habit or two, we're talking about fundamentally altering your entire path. That's the powerful idea we're going to unpack today, a focused challenge to unlock the person you're truly meant to be.
So, first things first, let's start with a question that might flip a switch in your brain. You know, we're all taught to hustle, to grind, to chase success like our lives depend on it. But what if that's not the real fight? What if we've been struggling for the wrong thing this whole time? And this leads us to a really fascinating paradox. We're about to completely reframe what struggle even means. See, it's not about clawing your way to the top. It's about an internal battle that, once you win it, makes the whole external fight almost, well, effortless.
And here it is, the core idea. The real journey isn't about chasing wealth or status. It's about the journey to become worthy of them. Now, that's a subtle shift, I know, but it's absolutely profound. It's moving from trying to get something to focusing on becoming someone.
I mean, think about it. Our default setting is to chase things, right? We're chasing that promotion. We're chasing that client. We're chasing recognition. We just run ourselves ragged trying to catch all these external rewards because we think that's how the game is played.
But here's the big pivot. What if we've got it completely backwards? What if all that stuff, prosperity, opportunity, success, what if those aren't things you catch, but things that are actually drawn to a certain type of person? What if they end up chasing you? And that leads us to the solution, what you might call the secret of attraction. Now, this isn't some kind of magical thinking, not at all. It's about a deliberate process of self-creation, of building yourself into a magnet for the very things you want most.
So what does becoming worthy really mean? Well, the source concept, originally layak banna in Hindi, it describes reaching this state where you are so capable, so valuable, that opportunities literally find you. Money flows to you. You stop chasing and you start attracting. This is the ultimate mindset shift right here. You work on yourself so intensely, with such focus, that success just has no other choice but to follow you. You become the lighthouse, and the ships of opportunity can't help but sail toward your light.
Okay, so that sounds great, but how do we actually do it? How do we make this real? Well, a simple and really powerful method comes from the late, great Bob Proctor. And the idea is shockingly simple. You have to start acting like the person you want to become, right now.
Just ask yourself these questions. That successful person you're picturing in your industry, how do they carry themselves? Are they always on time? Do they treat every single minute like it's gold? How do they present themselves to the world? Really get a crystal clear picture of that person in your mind.
And the logic here, it's just undeniable. It's cause and effect. If you adopt the habits, the disciplines, and the mindset of the most successful people, you will inevitably start to get their results. You're literally reprogramming yourself for a brand new outcome.
Bob Proctor breaks it all down into 3 simple steps. First, observe. Don't just admire successful people. Become a student of them. Look past their fancy results and study their process. Second, identify. Get ruthlessly honest with yourself about the gap between what they do and what you do. Where are you falling short? And third, the most important step, implement. Don't wait. Start closing that gap, one habit at a time, starting today.
And you have to remember this. Your potential is not some fixed thing. It's limitless. And with that kind of focused effort, 6 months is more than enough time to create a massive shift in your life. This isn't some 10-year plan, you guys. This is a sprint.
Which brings us right to the challenge itself, the 180-day transformation. This is where all the theory becomes reality. And this isn't about making a few small tweaks. This is about launching a full-on personal revolution. 6 months where you dedicate yourself 100% to becoming the person you were always meant to be. 180 days, that's it. It's a finite, manageable amount of time. It's long enough to build real, lasting habits and see incredible results, but it's short enough that you can stay intensely focused without burning out. It has a start date and it has an end date.
Now, let's be crystal clear about something. This is not a magic trick. It's not about wishing for things. It is about deep, conscious, focused work. It's a sacred commitment you make to yourself to honor your own potential by giving it your absolute, undivided attention for this period of time.
So what does this actually look like in practice? Well, for 180 days, you live like a revolutionary.
Every single minute counts. You live with a sharp awareness, not walking around in a mental fog. You become conscious of what you see, what you say, and the thoughts you're actually thinking. You become the gatekeeper of your own mind.
And the payoff for all this? Oh, it's monumental. The impact of this kind of focus doesn't just stop with you. The idea here is that this level of intense self-development can create a positive ripple effect so powerful it can build a legacy for generations to come. Think about that. Your 6 months of focus for their lifetimes of opportunity.
So, the clock is ticking. This isn't something you plan to start someday. Your 180 days can literally start right now, this very minute. The only real question left is, who will you decide to become?